Imagine a computer so powerful it can solve complex problems in seconds that would take our most advanced supercomputers millions of years. Now imagine this technology isn't locked away in a high-security lab, but flying freely through your garden, swimming in our oceans, and growing in the forests around us. Nature has been running quantum computations for billions of years, and we're just beginning to understand its genius. A monarch butterfly drifts on the wind, seeming to float aimlessly. But this delicate creature is performing calculations that would make our best scientists envious. Inside its cells, quantum processes are mapping the Earth's magnetic field with incredible precision, guiding it on a journey that will span thousands of miles. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality of nature's quantum intelligence. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, a leaf captures sunlight with near-perfect efficiency, using quantum coherence to transfer energy through its cellular structure. At the same time, in the depths of the ocean, bacteria are harvesting light in conditions so dark we can barely see. These microscopic organisms are executing quantum calculations that our best computers can't match, turning seemingly impossible tasks into elegant solutions. The story of nature's quantum mastery begins at the smallest scale imaginable. When a photon of sunlight strikes a leaf, it triggers a chain of events that seems to defy classical physics. The energy from that photon needs to travel through a complex network of molecules to reach the reaction center where photosynthesis occurs. In our artificial solar panels, this process is clumsy and inefficient, losing energy as heat along the way. But plants? They've achieved something remarkable. Through quantum coherence, plants can explore multiple energy transfer pathways simultaneously. It's as if they're testing every possible route at once, instantly finding the most efficient path. This quantum superposition allows them to achieve energy transfer efficiencies of nearly 100%, something our best solar technologies can only dream of reaching. And they do this at room temperature, under the chaotic conditions of the natural world. Think about that for a moment. While we struggle to maintain quantum states in laboratories cooled to near absolute zero, plants are casually performing quantum computations in the warm, wet, noisy environment of their cells. They've solved problems we're still grappling with in our most advanced quantum research facilities. But the quantum intelligence of nature doesn't stop at energy transfer. Consider the European robin, a tiny bird that navigates across continents with unerring accuracy. For decades, scientists were baffled by its ability to sense the Earth's magnetic field. The answer, it turns out, lies in quantum entanglement. In the robin's eye, pairs of electrons become quantum entangled when struck by photons of light. These entangled particles create a sensitive quantum compass, allowing the bird to literally see the Earth's magnetic field. This biological quantum sensor is so sophisticated that it can detect the minute differences in the magnetic field that tell the bird exactly where it is and which way to go. The implications of this discovery are staggering. While we invest billions in developing quantum sensors, nature has already created a system so elegant and efficient that it works inside a living organism. The robin's quantum compass operates with a precision that puts our best magnetic senses to shame, and it does so using principles we're still trying to understand. Let's dive deeper into how this works. In a specialized protein in the robin's eye, a quantum phenomenon called electron spin becomes entangled. This entanglement is incredibly delicate. In our laboratories, it falls apart at the slightest disturbance. Yet somehow, the robin's cells maintain this quantum state long enough to extract meaningful navigational information. It's as if they've solved one of the most challenging problems in quantum computing: maintaining coherence in a warm, complex environment. This isn't just remarkable from a scientific perspective, it's revolutionizing how we think about quantum technology. Engineers and scientists are now studying these natural systems to improve our own quantum devices. If we can understand how nature maintains quantum coherence in biological systems, we might be able to build quantum computers that operate at room temperature, quantum sensors that match the precision of bird navigation, and solar cells that approach the efficiency of photosynthesis. Take the example of quantum dots, tiny semiconductor particles we use in next-generation displays and solar cells. Their development was inspired by the way plants handle quantum effects in photosynthesis. By mimicking nature's quantum engineering, we've created displays with more vibrant colors and solar cells that capture a broader spectrum of light. But perhaps the most mind-bending example of nature's quantum prowess comes from one of the simplest organisms on Earth, bacteria. Certain photosynthetic bacteria can capture and use nearly every photon of light that hits them, even in the dimmest conditions. They achieve this through a quantum process called coherent energy transfer, where energy from light takes multiple paths simultaneously through their photosynthetic machinery. This bacterial quantum computer solves an optimization problem that would stump our most advanced algorithms. It finds the most efficient path for energy transfer not by trying each route sequentially, but by exploring all possibilities at once through quantum superposition. The bacteria aren't just using quantum effects, they're leveraging them in ways we're still trying to comprehend. What's even more remarkable is that these bacteria have been performing these quantum computations for billions of years. While we celebrate building quantum computers that can maintain coherence for microseconds, nature has been running stable quantum processes since life began. The implications of this are profound. It suggests that quantum effects aren't just exotic phenomena that occur in carefully controlled laboratory conditions, they're an essential part of life itself. Consider the implications for evolution. If quantum processes play such a crucial role in fundamental biological functions like photosynthesis and navigation, it means that life hasn't just adapted to work with quantum effects, it has evolved to exploit them. Nature has had billions of years to perfect its quantum engineering, developing solutions that we're only beginning to understand. This realization is sparking a revolution in how we approach quantum technology. Instead of fighting against decoherence, the tendency of quantum states to break down due to environmental interference, we're learning from how nature embraces and works with environmental noise. This biomimetic approach is leading to breakthrough designs for quantum devices that are more robust and efficient than traditional approaches. Take the example of quantum transport in photosynthetic complexes. Plants and bacteria have evolved structures that actually use environmental noise to enhance quantum coherence, a phenomenon known as noise-assisted transport. This seems counterintuitive. Noise is usually the enemy of quantum effects, but nature has found a way to turn this limitation into an advantage. Scientists at institutions like MIT and Berkeley are now developing artificial quantum systems that mimic these natural principles. They're creating quantum devices that don't need to be isolated from their environment but instead work in harmony with it, just like biological systems do. This could lead to quantum computers that operate at room temperature and quantum sensors that match the precision of biological systems. The applications of these discoveries extend far beyond computing. Understanding how nature handles quantum processes is helping us develop better solar cells, more efficient light harvesting systems, and even quantum-based medical imaging technologies. Companies like Google and IBM are investing heavily in quantum biology research, recognizing that nature might hold the key to advancing quantum technology. But perhaps the most exciting implications come from the field of quantum medicine. If quantum processes play such a crucial role in biological systems, it suggests that some diseases might have quantum mechanical origins. Understanding these quantum biological processes could lead to revolutionary new treatments that work at the quantum level. For instance, research has shown that quantum tunneling, a process where particles pass through seemingly impenetrable barriers, plays a crucial role in enzyme function. Enzymes catalyze chemical reactions essential for life, and they do so partly through quantum effects. This understanding is leading to new approaches in drug design that take these quantum processes into account. The quantum nature of biological systems might also explain some of the mysteries of consciousness. Some scientists propose that quantum processes in brain cells could contribute to consciousness and cognitive function. While this remains controversial, the discovery of quantum effects in other biological systems makes it harder to dismiss. After all, if bacteria can harness quantum effects for photosynthesis, why couldn't our brains use quantum processes for cognition? As we continue to unravel nature's quantum secrets, we're finding that the line between classical and quantum physics in biological systems is far blurrier than we once thought. Life exists in a realm where quantum and classical effects interplay constantly, and organisms have evolved sophisticated mechanisms to harness both. Consider the sense of smell. For years, scientists thought smell worked purely through molecular shape recognition, like a lock and key. But recent research suggests that quantum tunneling plays a crucial role in how we detect different odors. Our noses might be performing quantum measurements every time we take a breath. This quantum biology revolution is forcing us to reconsider our place in the universe. Far from being separate from the quantum realm, we are deeply quantum beings, our very existence dependent on sophisticated quantum processes that have been refined over billions of years of evolution. The implications for technology are equally profound. As we develop quantum computers and sensors, we're increasingly looking to nature for inspiration. How do plants maintain quantum coherence in warm, wet environments? How do birds protect their quantum compass from decoherence? The answers to these questions could help us build better quantum technologies. Some companies are already putting these insights to work. Quantum computing firms are developing new error correction methods inspired by how biological systems handle quantum noise. Solar cell manufacturers are mimicking the quantum architecture of photosynthetic complexes. And researchers are developing quantum senses based on the principles behind the avian compass. But perhaps the most valuable lesson from nature's quantum mastery is one of perspective. While we've been struggling to build quantum computers in sterile laboratories, nature has been running sophisticated quantum programs in every cell, every organism, every ecosystem. The quantum realm isn't some exotic, isolated domain, it's an integral part of the living world. This understanding is leading to a new approach to quantum technology, one that doesn't try to eliminate environmental interactions but instead works with them, just as nature does. It's a humbling reminder that sometimes the best solutions aren't found in our laboratories but in the natural world around us. As we face global challenges like climate change and energy scarcity, nature's quantum solutions become even more relevant. The nearly perfect efficiency of photosynthesis, achieved through quantum processes, shows us what's possible. If we can understand and replicate these natural quantum systems, we might be able to create solar cells that match photosynthetic efficiency, leading to a revolution in clean energy. The study of nature's quantum processes is also changing our understanding of evolution. It appears that life didn't just evolve to cope with quantum effects, it evolved to exploit them. This suggests that quantum mechanics isn't just a feature of the microscopic world but a fundamental aspect of life itself. This insight is inspiring a new generation of scientists and engineers who are approaching quantum technology from a biological perspective. Instead of trying to force quantum effects to conform to our engineering preferences, they're learning to work with quantum processes the way nature does. The future of quantum technology might look very different from what we imagined. Instead of room-sized machines cooled to near absolute zero, we might develop quantum devices that work at room temperature, inspired by how plants and bacteria maintain quantum coherence. Rather than fighting against environmental noise, we might learn to use it constructively, as nature does. The quantum secrets of nature are just beginning to be understood, but they're already revolutionizing our approach to technology and our understanding of life itself. As we continue to unravel these mysteries, we're likely to find even more remarkable examples of nature's quantum mastery. In the end, the story of nature's quantum intelligence is a reminder of the incredible sophistication of the natural world. While we've been working to develop quantum technology for a few decades, nature has been perfecting it for billions of years. Perhaps the key to advancing our quantum future lies not in fighting against natural processes, but in learning to work with them as elegantly as nature does. The butterfly drifting through your garden isn't just a beautiful creature, it's a sophisticated quantum computer, performing calculations we're still learning to understand. The trees in your local park aren't just producing oxygen, they're running quantum algorithms that could revolutionize solar energy. And you, reading these words, are a complex quantum system, your very existence dependent on quantum processes refined over eons of evolution. As we look to the future of quantum technology, perhaps our best guide will be the natural world around us. After all, nature has already solved many of the challenges we're facing in quantum computing and quantum sensing. The question isn't whether nature can teach us about quantum technology, it's whether we're ready to learn. In the quantum realm, as in so many other areas, nature remains our greatest teacher. And as we continue to uncover its quantum secrets, we're likely to find even more remarkable examples of its intelligence and ingenuity. The quantum revolution isn't coming, in nature, it's been here all along.